Staring at the screen, the colors spin. Just a weight screen, where do I begin? This isn't a show, it's just a delay. Still here you are, you decided to stay. It's not a movie, ain't no special guest, just a weight screen, not the very best. Yet you're glued, anticipation's high for the stream to start. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Yes, it's late, we'll be starting soon. In this digital world we croon, for the content we've yet to see, on a weight screen stuck in reverie. Don't you worry, soon it will commence. Right now you're here at my expense. Just a teaser, a colorful jest. It's a weight screen, you know the rest. Patience is a virtue, they say, but this weight screen's making you sway to a tune only time can keep, as you watch half awake, half asleep. Oh, the seconds tick, but the fun's on hold. The weight screen's tale is getting old, but just hang tight, don't click away. The show will start, come what may. Don't you worry, soon it will commence. Right now you're here at my expense, for the content we've yet to see, on a weight screen stuck in reverie. Don't you worry, soon it will commence. Right now you're here at my expense. Just a teaser, a colorful jest. It's a weight screen, you know the rest. Don't you worry, soon it will commence. Right now you're here at my expense. Just a teaser, a colorful jest. It's a weight screen, you know the rest. Patience is a virtue, so they say, but this weight screen's making you sway to a tune only time can keep, as you watch half awake, half asleep. Oh, the seconds tick, but the fun's on hold. The weight screen's tale is getting old, but just hang tight, don't click away. The show will start, come what may. The weight screen's tale is getting old, but just staring at the screen, the colors spin. Just a weight screen, where do I begin? This. Step right up to the grim dark scene where miniatures need painting, know what I mean? Brushes dancing, those paints are flying. You might look bad, but we're really trying.
We can hear each other now. Now that I've unmuted everyone. You're welcome. I think now is a great time. One, for me to
ask you to do something real quick with the stream.
Yeah. For you to do something real quick with the stream. I desperately search for Danny's audio.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, everyone can hear him now. So now that we're at this point, just everyone forget the past 2 minutes happened. Cool.
And they said producing is easy. They said.
Painting, know what I mean? Just dancing, those paints are flying. You might look bad, but we're really trying.
Wow, I love that. Whoa.
All right, now we're back. This is the official start to the show. Welcome everybody to another Only Hands.
Anybody else hear anything?
As I am desperately trying to make. Oh, there we go. We can all hear each other now. Everyone is having fun.
I am desperately trying to make. There we go. We can all hear each other now. Everyone is having fun.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm having so much fun.
My favorite thing right now is hearing Dickie twice. We're gonna ruin with this show. He's like, no one else can hear anything. I can hear it now. The reason might be because we're actually John's running the show tonight, getting ready for Dickie's impending travels to WTC. I figured I should take a stab at a couple of the easier streams. And as you guys can kind of see so far, from the way that the weight screen went to me just setting up Danny, to how I forgot to add Danny's audio to a couple of things. But we're good now, right? We can hear Dickie, we can hear Danny.
Yep, I think you can hear me. Can you hear me? Hello, Sherman, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Dickie.
Yeah.
Well, that's all I need. All I need.
If I say that,
it is.
It's so helpful.
It's incredibly helpful if you say that. But we're here. We're only hands.
It's only hands.
Yeah. If it's only hands, why do we see Danny's face? He's like, why would you hide that face? Like Seth, some of us don't have great faces.
Danny, look, guys, I've been voted the most handsome man in 40K several times, or at least I've been close to the top dog. Let's just say I made the podium. It was between myself, Peter, the Falcon, Colosimo. Yep, and Manny Chima for his immaculately upkept beard. That one turned out to be less of a good a good vibe.
I'll oh, I know why. It's because it's here. Wait. Oh, I'm gonna fix it.
I just
Because
assumed.
I'm using the microphone in my computer and not a real one.
I just assumed that when you're in director mode here and trying to run things, just the audio is terrible. And then Danny came in. I'm like, oh no, actually the audio is pretty good.
Bam, audio better.
Oh my god, that is so much better.
Why didn't you tell me?
We did.
I did.
Told you several times.
Oh, weird. I guess I wasn't listening. I apologize.
I apologize.
You don't have to, Dickie.
Seth is coming in, Danny, saying maybe we should name this Only Forehead, which is a bold term for a very bald man.
Look, homie, this hairline is going north, just like I did. And
yeah.
Yes, mine's been going north since I was 17, and I ain't going anywhere else.
no. Not going on a tropical vacation, let me tell you that.
Oh yeah, Sherman's let me know.
You know, usually John works out all of his kinks on a Saturday night.
Hey, zinger.
But today we're doing it on a Tuesday. And you know what? I'm glad that we're shaking things up here a little bit.
We are. I borrowed, I don't know if you can see, let me just put it back in place, some old Frontline Gaming assets.
Yep.
So we have this wonderful bar set that was never used enough. Apparently,
it was only literally used for the weight screen. I think
it was the weight screen for the Thursday show. Was all it was ever used for, which is such a waste.
It was all me. Well, it wasn't all me. There was a digital artist that helped out with some of it, but I put it together.
Yeah, that's true.
I thought you were saying the dissolution of the Thursday show was all you.
All you, yeah.
No, I don't think so.
It was also some Adam.
Yeah, that's true.
And a little Dustin.
And a dash of Dustin, if you will.
The dash of Dustin is quality.
Oh man. I'm working on the angriest boy, who's also like the smallest boy. Scarbrand. He is so tiny. He's like a cute little guy. He is. Yeah, that's the thing. But I have so for those that don't see, I have yeah, well, I have the stubby short king. I have what is this called? The dreadnought. God darn it. I said the name before. Yeah, a Leviathan dreadnought right beside him. And the Leviathan could crush poor Scarbrand easily at this moment, so hopefully he gets bigger. Yep.
I'm already done with Scarbrand, dude. Like I don't know what you're playing at. Like it wasn't a hard model. I kind of put it together while you were describing yours. Yeah. It's him. But no, I am finishing 10 Space Marine Scouts. I'm also breaking off part of Scarbrand's wing, which is a really good way to do that joke. What I get for being cocky. And then also we have a pile of Death Company with jump packs, because these guys are little Chads. And they're one of the few units I don't regret taking. There's not many. And then Danny, I don't have my thing work.
John, I'm sorry. You're just going to have to use your best imagination here. Oh, it's a mystery, John. Yeah, it's a mystery. That's right.
Is like,
get ready, Tacoma. It's coming for you.
Danny, and then, are you actually running that whole list, by the way? That 6-boy list?
The new one I sent you, or
the new one? Because are you just doing the one you played against me with?
I don't know yet. I'm gonna try the one I played against you, assuming that I get
against a competent person, shall we say?
Some more demon princes.
Yeah. That was fun. I missed targeted priority like quite a bit. Not a bunch of big things.
Well, they're pretty good.
Well, yeah. Sorry, we're bearing the lead here, but like really, my list is basically 6 demon princes.
Yeah.
I played with Fulgrim for the first time. John and I played on TTS.
Oh, here,
this
I'm
last
gonna
week.
bring Fulgrim out to show people that mine finished.
Oh
off.
yeah,
Oh,
Dickie,
yeah.
are you done with it?
Completely done and based. But I didn't paint the rim, as we never paint rims on Grim After Dark. So. All right. I put his little put his little eyeballs on the base too to creep people out. Yeah, man. I know everyone was really confused when I was describing it, but I was like, no, he's awesome. So I had so much fun painting this guy. I love painting big models. I don't know what it is. I could build and paint big models all the time. So if here's the magic thing. If you want to watch me play him, you can you can watch me play on Tabletop Live. The definitely not yeah, the knockoff. Yeah, exactly. The Canadian knockoff. Yeah, Timu. Timu wearing his life, if you would. If you want to watch me play, I play it the first round on day 2, actually. So,
Ironically,
yeah.
I'm painting Blood Angels right now when you smashed the crap out of them.
Oh,
Spoilers.
I knocked their doors right off. It was great. It was great. Good times. Good times were had by me.
Dickie, why don't you tell me a little bit about what
Your
you
mom.
learned from playing Fulgrim over the course of a weekend? You played 5 games, I assume?
5 games? Yep.
Nice. So
What did I learn?
what did you learn? Like, how do you feel about the model? Like, are there big advantages, disadvantages, things people should be looking out for, things people should ignore?
He's far too expensive. And he's specifically okay in the detachment I was running. I was running him in Carnival of Excess.
Okay.
And the reason he's better in that detachment is because all this, so it's like, yeah, man, you want to charge me? No? Okay, cool. So then I just I kind of killed everything around Dante. I gave him a bait unit. He took it. And then I basically just started running Demon Princes, flying Demon Princes into things. And then, you know what? I gave Fulgrim his dues at the end. He was able to just come out and be a Chad at the end of the game. So I felt good about that. It was funny because the streamers, like the stream guys would come up to me and like, hey, can you turn your model? And I was like, I can, but I don't know if he'll fit because his wings are so like wide around, so you like knock things over. But I guess they just wanted me to turn him so people could see him and whatnot.
Have they tried having 37 cameras? And
they have a lot of cameras,
12 of which move independently.
They don't have the Joe moving camera. That's the one thing that they're lacking.
There's no Joe train.
No Joe train. That constantly falls off and he constantly yells at people for, but no, they don't have the Joe train.
I want to see like just a supercut of Joe like losing his shit, like very softly.
Roll it.
What's the lotion in the basket?
And having worked with Joe
the dice in the box.
Yeah, or it gets those again.
The super chat again.
It rolls the dice in the box.
Here I have my monster dice box for you. My magnum dice box for your monster dice.
Oh man, what?
But and I want to say I did win Warhammer though. Sadly.
Oh, nice.
So I can probably retire now.
Can you? What does that mean, Dickie?
Can you let me practice this a couple more weeks before you retire? Because this is really hard, and I've already got it screwed up. But I had to restart the show.
So I placed 69th with Emperor's Children at the event. I was done. I was like, oh, perfect. I'm good. I'm good. Now. I can just retire.
You have all of the Warhammers now.
Yep, I win. Game over.
I found out like playing you, Danny, like made a lot of poor decisions. Wasn't the best list. Didn't go great, but I did love Foot Death Company. I didn't think I would.
Yeah.
But I preferred them over regular Assault Marines.
They do have annoying. The most annoying thing was when your captain exploded and did 6 mortal wounds to one of my demon princes.
If you just simply don't kill him, then he won't do that. You'll just cause regular wounds.
It's your
I'll
fault.
try that next time.
I know I make it really hard for that to happen. Large squads weren't super cool. And I was very boxed in by like the bikes seem cool in theory, but now I see what everyone means about those bikes just getting in everyone's way.
They're big boys.
And like just it was really hard to maneuver around and kind of trying to figure out where I was going to go with stuff. And then like guys, this is pro tip here. And this is for free. No war room, no paywall. Don't charge full groom with 10 assault intercessors. Generally,
did he happen to have fight first door up?
Didn't need it.
Oh.
He just murdered them all after they swung ineffectively into him quite a bit.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
But then I shot him, and then like it was one of those moments where I'm like, oh yeah, I shot him.
And then he just died.
Yeah. That's the problem with Fulgrim, or really Angron, or not. I don't know.
You could say, Danny, I perfectly baited you by leaving a gap in between my two ballistic dreads that was exactly
so I could charge both of them at the same time.
Yeah.
I got greedy there. I'm like, I'll just split my attacks. And then I got one down to 2 wounds.
Yep.
And one took 2 damage. So it was a really uneven distribution of wounds.
It's because you were thinking about the poison and how the poison was going to finish.
Now, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I didn't roll a 4 plus.
Yeah.
So
feels like every bit of 385 points, really, when you take over.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, what do you think he should be? Do you think he should be 350?
Okay, so the reason I'm building a Scarbrand right now is he's 305 points.
All right, that's a little too. That's low.
Is it not? Is it like it should?
That's
be
a little too low. Like I feel like,
that's fine. 300 points for Scarbrand is okay.
Oh no, I meant for Fulgrim. That's
oh, yeah, 300 points for Fulgrim would be obscene. Fulgrim, and I'm like, all right, I'm going in.
Yeah.
Oh no, our stream is buffering.
Oh,
keep chatting.
It's too much forehead power.
It's too much power. Yeah, he so Fulgrim in my run killed a lot of ludicrous things. I think he killed Dante. I think he killed that Blood Angel Smash guy that goes Super Saiyan.
Mm-hmm.
He killed him.
The one that goes with Sternguard.
Yeah. Which was an interesting matchup. He killed so many things in that list because they couldn't do anything about Fulgrim. So
no,
is that list good again? Why is Awakened? Yeah. I've seen people like say Awakened Dynasty is back, and I'm like, I don't get it.
It's just really hard to like. You can't kill it. It just has so many res mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
It took 2 units of Noise Marines, 2 unit Fulgrim charging. What else? I think something else charging as well to get it down. And I left the goddamn unit on one model. Then
they're all coming back.
And they're all coming, but they like 9 popped up. And I was like, come on, man. So it was pretty good, but I had him on the ropes. I think I won 13 diff points on that one. So felt good about it. Felt good.
Yeah. You know, boys, it's all good. People love choppy videos.
Oh,
they're learning.
Choppy. Oh, well.
Yeah. Yeah, because you know,
really good internet.
Yeah. I thank you, Xfinity. Well, we'll get there. It's gonna be a thing, but yeah. I will say, like those Flying Demon Princes were like after the first time you hit me with them, I was like, oh no. I do not like those.
Yeah.
I mean, like, look, compare them. Like they're about 200 points a model.
Mm-hmm.
They're too cheap too.
Yes.
Yeah. A little bit. Yeah. Maybe.
Well, what am I comparing them to?
Any other demon?
Compare them to Scarbrand.
Yeah.
And and compare the output to another 200 point unit, right? Like, like 10 Blade Guard veterans, or sorry, not 10, but 6.
It's like, wait, tell me your magic. Tell me your dark ways. How do I get a unit of 10?
Demon
Cheating,
Princes
John,
are
that's
really
the
good.
answer.
Like the whole charge thing is really good. But I like Demon Princes always let me down in the fight phase. Like I don't know what it is, but they're like, "Hey, do you have this many attacks and hit on twos? How about you roll 2 ones?" And you're like, "Come on, man!" So I don't
Welcome
know.
to my life playing Chaos Knights.
Yeah.
That's 2
I-
Melta shots, 2 ones.
I got up to 5 pledge on turn 2.
Oh, you were playing Coterie. Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Well, come on, man. No, I'm gonna play the real detachment.
Oh, oh, oh my.
Shade from this.
Uh,
The shade.
but yeah, the reroll ones was very, very helpful for those units.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like Coterie. I think the stratagems in Coterie are really, really good. They're like
Yes.
far better than Carnival. It's just literally for me, it's just the exploding fives on your whole army. It just makes me happy. It makes me warm in my jiggly bits.
It's
You know?
pretty cool.
Gross.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why you gotta be like that, Dickie? That was so.
Oh, we weren't ready.
Because he
for
got
You're like, no, yeah, I will never ever again achieve
Yeah.
something quite as
I'm gonna
awesome.
sell my Emperor's Children. I can't do better than that.
love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's about all you can do. All right, you'll be happy to know I found the area where I can look at this stuff. So we're getting there.
What area? What?
Where you
what
said the
stuff?
latency and stuff. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. We're really low right here, but in your message, stream is healthy. So maybe Seth,
I'm
your
getting good
internet's
speed
crappy.
here.
Your internet is crappy. That's all I'm going to say. Sherman, you
Yeah,
shouldn't be
let's
yourself.
maybe not throw stones, Alabama internet.
Oh dear. Stream's cutting in and out. Buffer.
It's his sister's internet. They share it.
You shouldn't pee yourself at the table.
Because there's something you absolutely should pee yourself at the table. It's a dominance move. But I was just working on some Jump Death Company. I over dry brushed them because
dear.
it's my first time with a makeup brush here. So they are very gray, but that's okay. We're going to go for Sin City artisticness. And then I just need to we talk about not rimming. I need to rim these guys. I'm really excited about it. You see, it's like a dirty red scout, but we need to put some rimming on there, and it's going to be all black. But yeah, I have 10 I have 2 scout squads here. One I just dropped from my list, but that's okay. We're going to finish them up. And I just need to put some black on their rims. Gonna black the rims. Oh, we're retro now, Dickie. We're not like second edition retro. But oh god, that's someone painted up all the Primaris models in the classic Ultramarine scheme. We'll have to pull that for like next week. But they added in like Goblin Green Base, the green flock top. It was beautiful. 10 out of 10, no complaints. Simpler time. Where you would have the Valhallans. They come from an ice planet and they are all dressed up in these things and they represent cold weather warfare. Here they are in the grassy meadow of Valhalla. Or this is an Orlok ganger from the deepest reaches of the Underhive. Here he is on the grassy plains of the Underhive. Yeah, that's a beautiful song, by the way. That's a classic. The grass plains of Necromunda. Denny, did you see the Saturnine leaks? Did GW leak it themselves? Because one, how does a guy get an entire case of Saturnine? Two, they did the amazing update to their Horus Hearsay website today, making fun of the quality of the pictures, uh, and kind of making fun of other couple things like that. And I'm like, okay, I can get behind the heresy thing just being shit posting because it fits the community. I feel there's never been a great community of shit posters greater than heresy. Um,
bolters supposed to be like really good when they hit the target? Okay, yeah, but like there's bolters, like they're shooting bolters, like they're supposed to be like the weapon. Yeah, well, not anymore. If it's strength 3, they don't give a fuck. Yeah. Only audio only audio of the person on screen. So you have to add audio to everyone's screen. What I do, John, just as a
Yeah,
note, this is
yeah, I
inside
love
of cool. I create a scene with all the audio, and then I add that scene to everyone's
Oh,
thing. Yeah.
well,
Do you know what
okay.
I'm hoping for in Horus Heresy, John?
Yeah.
As appropriate
Audio
production.
cues.
Yeah.
A change to an AP system like we have in modern 40K again. Like I would really like that instead of the fixed AP system, which I really just don't like it. And I also wish that you couldn't allocate so many wounds on like 2+ armor save sergeants and like keep allocating wounds to those guys until they die. I think that's kind of a sucky thing that doesn't
Perfectly
feel good in the
balanced.
game.
That's so dumb.
Not that balanced.
I will take all of this damage until you guys complete whatever it is you're doing.
Yeah.
You're going to attack me with AP3 weapons? Well, guess what? I get a 2+ save against those until I die.
Sergeant like
Sergeant Baloney Pants.
Sergeant Flak Jacket.
Yeah.
He just sits there and hugs them to death.
This is the world of knob bikers, though, right? So.
Oh, that was the legitimate worst, though. And the bookkeeping on that 6th edition Knob Bikers was insane. So for the children in the audience, and everyone can hear us now because I'm stuck to this scene. Oh, because you couldn't hear people.
Yeah, you can hear people now.
Knob Bikers used to be able to individually allocate wounds. So you had like a big mob of 10 of them.
With all the flamer hits.
That was fantastic because you would just drive a truck up. You would put down one flamer template, and then you would get that's 100 hits.
Oh, why are you like the way you are?
Boom! It was a beautiful time. It was a beautiful time. And now I'm like, Sherman, of course, audio only on the person because that's all I added in. But we're gonna get there because here's the thing.
You will.
It only gets worse. Much like life.
That's the secret, kids.
That's the secret.
It only gets worse.
Only gets worse.
When you hit your early 40s, you get to play this fun game, which I've been playing this year called Permanent or Temporary, where any new pain or niggle, you have to ask yourself, is this permanent or is it temporary?
So
all right,
I have a cold.
Let me jump through here and add some audio in. Danny, when you're on screen now, it's just going to be you that we hear. So Dickie, make fun.
Dickie is saying these really inappropriate things about me, and I honestly, John, want to lodge a complaint with HR. I've been saying this for a while now, and you're the closest thing we have to HR in this podcast.
I thought I was the closest.
He says, "Hold on a minute, Dickie. It's my time to talk."
It's always been your time to talk. Oh,
Dickie's been
he's
so abusive
lying.
to me.
I am a delight.
Maybe in your own mind.
Danny is a sexy beast, but
to me,
only a sexy beast.
You see, people, this is what I deal with every day. Every time we record, Dickie always says something. He says it's nice, right? But we all know what that's code for.
What is it code for?
That's code for sexual harassment.
That is true.
Wow.
That is true.
Is slightly scared about my love, and I think that is the major issue here more than anything else. So yeah, that's my 2 cents.
Dickie's right.
Yeah.
I'm frightened by the prospect of his non-consensual loving.
Oh, it's all consensual.
No,
it's
it is
mostly
not.
Consensual.
Mostly consensual.
Like 50% consensual.
Yeah, 50%. Consensual love.
That will not be the name of the episode title. Thank you, Sherman, for running tech support here. Beautiful. And now finally, I'm going to do the hardest part here while I continue to try and talk. Notice that my camera is actually shaking because it's not mounted to a table. Add in young Daniel here, who can now be heard. And then just add in Dickie. And the important thing is, if you just don't stop talking, then you don't notice the fact that you're leaning underneath light, craning your neck. Oh,
Stream is healthy, dude.
No, it is not. It says no data. Oh, there we go. It's healthy again. We're going crazy here. That's fine.
Look,
Dickie, I know now why you call it stress hives every week.
It's very stressful some days, actually.
It's when it goes wrong. It's fine. Like when we're in the screen here, everything's going right. We see all of our beautiful screens up here, which we might just steal this one for Grim because this seems like an easy.
I mean, they don't use this, right? Or do they use this?
I
can't remember.
I can't remember. Yeah, and we're buffering. Yeah, man. Yeah, we are not having fun times.
I mean, I'm having a fun time.
I'm having a fun time. We just can't actually think. You know, I'm going to uncheck this enable DVR. That'll probably help out a little bit.
I'm building noise marines, John.
You are?
You are. They were painful to build, actually, when I built them.
What's up with like these little like bits with the wires I have to attach to the backs of their guns?
That is the troops are really good, like the tormentors and the infractors are really good, but man, those noise marines are a pain in the ass
to build. Yeah, I built 15 of the basic infantry guys.
Nice. Perfect. So, all right. Oh, and look, you ready for the next thing I added on here, just to kind of keep everyone on edge here?
Oh, you're adding stuff to things? Wow, that's great.
This.
Oh, look. Little YouTube comment on the bar. What? Wow. Yeah, that's right.
Is this even real? All my dreams are coming true right now.
Now, notice how I'm selecting the positive ones here. Like, we're going to look at Sherman's. We have everyone's audio. We're going to ignore Sherman's. Still have buffering issues.
Right.
Or Seth's. Stream keeps cutting in and out, buffering. Most people would be happy to be buffed a little bit. But yeah, I downloaded an app to make that happen.
Look at for you.
Look at that. I went hard into the peripherally stream stuff. That adding audio to the stream, no time for that.
Useless.
No one cares about that. People just want to see messages pop up on screen, and then that's it. So that's all I'm going to do. And then if anything else goes wrong, we're just going to hide in the safety of the bar here, much like I did in real life.
Nice.
Well, I'm having a blast.
Yes,
and I'm glad we're getting
Me
all
too.
the out now.
Dude, this is the thing. I could care less if anyone tunes in.
No one cares what Danny wants.
I just enjoy hanging out and painting, and it's a really nice actual excuse to just hobby.
It is actually a good excuse to hobby.
After playing Danny, making some changes to my list, so getting rid of some of the AP1, which means I have to come up with a new list name. I think that was the thing I'm saddest about.
So you know they say you shouldn't change your list right away.
Okay, so Danny, you asked where AP2 would store. Dickie, what did you ask, just so I can buy time to think of a clever answer for Danny?
You know they say you shouldn't change your list immediately after losing. Okay.
No, I feel I should. Danny, you agree, right?
I don't know, man. I kind of agree with Dickie.
But
I think we should play against something different.
I deployed poorly and I blocked.
How about you play my World Eaters?
World Eaters. Yeah, I'll play your World Eaters.
John, I was actually thinking about our game a bit, and I think I think that you didn't have your trades set up well.
Yes.
So, like, when you put stuff on the center objectives to get me out,
are you trying to say that I should
gladly oblige you and do that, right? Mm-hmm. Like, I'll do it. I'll fucking do it
all day.
But you didn't have good counters to like any of the stuff that I put on the center. Like,
no, they were busy other areas.
Sure. Like, I think this is one of those situations where maybe you don't deep strike the jump pack company.
Oh,
makes
because you're so
And you
fast.
kind of like keep them as a piece that you can use to get rid of
I feel like
something
Danny
else.
Hey Val, how you doing? I feel like Danny misread the assignment. Could be the funniest thing.
Oh, and
It's not my fault.
a little.
Well,
he
it's a
could
little bit my fault.
officially angle his camera down. He just doesn't want to.
I'm not doing it. This
Yeah.
desk is filthy. You don't want to see it.
Wait, look at this task here. This task is also incredibly filthy.
Yeah.
John.
Well, there's audio issues. There's buffering. It's not a pretty sight. That's
Yeah,
okay.
this is I want to say, because I know he's gonna call me later and blame me for all of this.
No, John is running this.
John decided that he's like, I want to run the show, and I was like, sure. August 5th to the 10th, I think.
Oh, okay.
Danny, what have you pinned with only your tongue?
I mean,
This is only hands, not only fans. I feel that's a different thing that we would be doing with that one.
I feel like I need to paint with my hands, and I am. My hands are active here. You're just not able to view
Use
them.
my hands.
I've got my light here going. So here's what's happening.
Danny's not actually painting.
I'm building models
just
right
jerking
now,
off.
just like Dickie is, which is apparently allowed. So I don't want to fucking hear it. So I got a brand new desk for streaming that I'm going to be setting up here anytime. But my wife wants there to be certain things that happen that she does, and so I'm waiting for her to finish so that I can build the desk. Hopefully I can build it this weekend. I hate building furniture, but like I will get it done. We're looking for like a whole new display. I'm thinking green screen here. I'm thinking,
Nice.
I'm thinking multiple cameras. You can see every part of me and my body.
Oh boy, every part
So,
of you and your body. Wow.
yeah. Look, it's going to be a big party, Dickie, and don't get too excited. I don't want to have to talk to HR again.
I love the 1980s training videos or 1990s training videos from like Blockbuster and Target and stuff like that. I saw a couple of quality Starbucks ones on YouTube, about like customer service, and I'm like, yes, I'm going to make you guys watch 3 hours of those training videos.
Nice.
Just to make sure that you really appreciate how to harass people is what I took away from the mid-90s training videos.
Yeah. Okay.
You got to know how to harass properly.
You got to do it right. There's some boxes you have to check.
Yeah, tick all the boxes. Don't check them. Check them. That is not consensual.
Don't tick them. Check them.
Yep.
Oh.
No, you got to tick. You don't check.
Oh, you can check.
God, I'm so confused right now.
And that's why you got to take the class. Like, okay,
maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not hip to what you're allowed to do and not. Maybe me blaming Dickie is not the way forward.
Just because he's dressed that way. He was wearing a watch. You can see his wrists.
Just because I'm wearing my John Ralphio Three Dog Moon t-shirt doesn't mean that
what
you
a good
can
shirt,
harass
man.
me.
One of my favorite random I went through a phase of like randomly photoshopping my friends. Danny, do you remember when I created the 3 Eric Rickards howling at the moon?
Dude, I love that.
And I just posted it on his Facebook page. Randomly. It's just 3 different pictures of his face howling at a moon. And it was everything. It was wonderful.
I like the one that you made about how like you need to take me at my worst, even every day if you want a successful relationship.
Yeah.
And you had both me and Eric on there, like while we were playing in a team event.
Yep. Like don't if you can't handle me at my worst, you can't have me at my best.
Right. Yes.
Oh, thanks for the buck, Val.
Val.
Nice.
Oh, that's so nice.
What
of
a
you.
guy.
That I want to leave that on screen to shame people. The Warhammer Fantasy podcast. Enjoy that. Checks out 72 cents. Jokes on him. The tariff brings that up to $1.42. Oh, but see, now we have to go reciprocally donate. And Dickie, it's going to have to be you because Danny and I's are cancer in US dollars.
Oh, right.
Yeah. That's how we got to go. But yeah, no, like more you think about it, Death Company being down probably would have been cool. I think I told you like turn one, like, oh, you guys are really fast. That was a surprise. I probably would have chose to deploy unit first if I had actually asked and realized that all of your army can just infiltrate. So would have tried to screen that out a little bit better.
It's a lot of models that get to do that, yeah.
But I think my main thing with your army was, well, my army anyway, was what does the Death Company do that the Assault Intercessors don't do, or vice versa? Apart from objective secured, which is always cool.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like I was struggling to see the purpose of both especially when the Death Company did so well. Those guys were
speed,
low
I would
chats.
imagine, is the thing, right?
The Foot Death Company is pretty fast, especially because I put way too many points in them to put them in a repulsor with a captain who helps them.
You gave them the repulsor, yeah.
Yeah. And their captain lets that repulsor scout move, which didn't really work out because I had a bunch of bikes in the way because I didn't have enough room for everything.
Yeah, you also forgot the scout move.
I also forgot the scout move. It was like, of all the performances in the world, this one was like quality.
It was one of them, yeah.
For all of my performances at Warhammer, this certainly was one of them.
Oh man.
Well, love the ballistas. Love the Depends Marines. The Desolators.
The Desolators.
Oh.
Those guys were great.
Desolation Marines are pretty gross.
But yeah, outside of that, nothing in the squad was like, okay, you guys are awesome and I'm going to keep you.
Yeah, the Desolation Marines did pretty good. They had that nice tower to set in your deployment zone.
And that's the bad thing.
Fire, baby.
That's the bad thing / good thing about current 40K is every setup pretty much has a nice little tower that they can hide in.
Yep.
So off they go. I'm going to be right back. Keep talking amongst yourselves. I need to go grab another Death Company Marine that I've already painted because I can't remember what I did.
Nice. Danny, can I tell you a story?
Dickie, how do we feel about John's memory issues?
Memory issues?
Yeah, he doesn't remember how he painted his Death Company.
I'm gonna be honest, Danny. If I paint something, I would not remember. I had to write it. I have a little thing online that tells me what paints I use.
Okay, all right, I'll stop.
Because I'm a dum-dum.
All right, I'm sorry, Dickie. I interrupted you. What were you saying?
I want to tell you a story about Hellbrutes and how they are the patron saints of chaos. No.
Well, why is that, Dickie?
Well, they get this fancy rule that I thought they were going to take away from them, but they get to fight a second time when they're targeted.
Nice.
So if you charge, you fight. You don't kill them, but they fight you. You get to fight back again. And when the army has access to a 6-inch pylon and consolidate, that's pretty good.
That's pretty sexy.
Yeah, and they're 120 points.
Is that what you would call a dick?
Pop the consolidate.
Pardon?
When do you pop the consolidate?
So it's the blood roll now. So they don't have the advance in charge or whatnot. So it's just a blood roll.
Oh yeah, okay. So they just have it all the time.
Yeah.
That's cool. So even on out of activation stuff, they can still get it pretty easily.
Yeah, that's right. And they have, of course, they have the same rule as if you shoot them, they can shoot back at you.
Nice.
So they're pretty good. Like they're flat 3 damage. They have a lot going on for them.
So what are you equipping them with?
I've been putting double fist on them. So they changed the rule. So back in the day, if you had 2 fists, you gave them twin linked. But now if you have two melee weapons, they get +2 attacks to the weapon that you choose.
Oh, that's much better.
Yeah, so I've been doing you can either do fist, hammer. I think the hammer actually makes some sense too. Because it does the hammer does hit.
Gives you some variety.
Yeah.
So here's the question, Dickie.
Yeah, man.
Do you do you give them double close combat weapons then, or do you go for a shooting weapon to try and get the extra?
No. Forge Fiend's all the shooting you need out of this list.
Yeah, so I heard people were talking about those. I didn't think that those were going to make the cut. So
Holy
World Eaters
shit,
have a
Danny.
Forge Fiend? That's weird.
Yeah, so World Eaters have a Forge Fiend, and it just so happens to be the best Forge Fiend ever.
Because it has rapid fire.
It has rapid fire and reroll all hits within 18 inches of the closest eligible target.
He's very angry.
Wow.
Yeah. So
That's pretty
they are angry, and they do have rapid fire blast as well. So
That's oof.
they're very good.
Too many Forge
Look at
Fiends in the
Look at the little guy.
GW store.
Look at the little guy. Leviathan.
Oh, I can do this. I can do this. There you go. I always thought you looked funny without a head. Like, I feel you
Wait,
could
it's
just
got a
like, take
gaping
around the
hole.
gaping hole.
But like if I'm like the Leviathan's got at least 400,000 pounds on this guy. So
Scarbrand really into, well, you know, gaping.
pegging? What? What do I know?
Don't gaping.
Oh, gaping. He's into
Yeah,
gaping.
dude.
Yeah, it's wide. Just like the framer on Danny's face right now. I do love that.
That's right.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a window to the soul right there.
Oh.
Ugh.
Yikes.
Yikes.
No, but Forge Fiends are very good, Danny. I think I start my lists so far with 3 in every single detachment.
Wow.
Yeah, don't blame you. That sounds great.
And they're the only shooting I take. That's the shooting element of my army.
I remember when I went to LVO with nothing but demon engines, and when they were just terrible.
I mean, yeah.
I'd
Like,
say
they're not.
that.
You could honestly take the Vashnar detachment's not that bad.
Back in the day, I took 2 Forge Fiends, 2 Mauler Fiends, a couple of Helldrakes, never transporting them across state lines again. And then
I need another Forge Fiend. I can't find Forge Fiends anywhere. So maybe I'll.
Yeah, I wanted to try and buy a Lord Cacophonous.
Yeah.
And,
Good luck.
Good luck with
yeah,
that.
I looked online. I'm like, oh, cool. They're going on eBay for $125.
Oh.
Like that new Death Guard guy who's essentially a Plague Marine with a big sword.
Oh, Danny, I didn't use the actual model on mine. I used War Games exclusive.
You got a titty model.
I got 3 titty model guys.
Oh, out.
They have all. Why? They have all guitars. It makes sense.
I'm good.
Out. You're out. Out.
And
Out.
Like Shark Tank, Dickie. I'm
all out.
I'm out.
Like,
I'm
and
out.
for that reason, I'm out.
I'm out. That's fine. That's fine.
I just don't like War Games exclusive stuff in general. It's nothing. I'm sure the models are cool. I'm sure they are.
Yeah,
they're just they're not for me, Dickie. I'll convert one.
Actually, so I don't know how many kits you have, but you probably have, yeah. So there's very easily convertible out of other Noise Marines, because I have like 6 Noise Marines that I don't know what to do with. But you get a lot of pistols that you actually don't use, so you can probably just convert them with easily.
I'll probably make him out of one of the other lords.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Man.
What's up, buddy?
Space Marines. That's it.
You love painting Space Marines?
I love painting Space Marines now. Or at least Death Company. Well, I think it's more satisfying painting them after they did a good job. You know?
That's true.
It is. If your models do well, they're a lot easier to paint. That's for sure.
Their virtual cousins took care of Lucius and the Demon Prince. Before a Demon Prince.
Talk about disappointing, Lucius.
Do you not like him?
He's 140 points. I'm not a big fan of Lucy.
Okay.
I want to love Lucy.
What's your thoughts on Lucius, Danny?
Well, I don't know. I didn't really get to use him.
Yeah.
I didn't know that the unit that I was charging had fights first, and so like they creamed him, and that was my fault for not asking. Right? Like, I should have asked that question.
Oh, John, the old gotcha gamer.
He
He got me good that time.
I was I'm going to continually post very similar army lists for months and expect him to remember because our conversations are so memorable for Danny. I won't have
They
to.
are memorable.
Like, it's just your shitty lists that are.
I didn't say that.
That wording, dude. Like your law school's coming
Stop
in.
putting
Freaking
words
handy
in
there.
my mouth that I would say.
Oh, I was like, I won't put ideas in your head. Like, no, the idea was there. I just the words were not. But no, they put in some work. Yeah, Chaplain with a little Speed of the Primarch action.
Yeah.
Couple strats on there to give them a little bit extra spice. They just butter. The only thing is, they're very. This army is very CP heavy.
Well, yeah.
I don't really have a way to generate more. So that's a struggle. And I don't really think there's a good way to go about it. Is the bad thing as well. But like again, it's kind of like just trying to get my head around Space Marines. Trying to get my head around like, Oath of Moment. Pick a target.
What CP generation do normal Space Marines have?
I don't know.
With Khadgar and Gilliman usually.
Yeah. And there's no sort of like Blood Angel character that I know of that is kind of like, you get CP now. Which would be
I'm
very
lucky in that I have Azrael, and so he kind of
generate your stuff.
just.
Well, don't you have a normal captain that can refund?
Yeah, but so I could. Well, the captain can give you 1 CP off a stratagem for the squad he's in.
Oh, only the squad he's in? Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
But instead of that captain, I was dumb and took a Death Company captain who gets so angry he explodes when he dies, which is honestly hilarious. I think good spend is 70 points though, Danny, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Oh, there's nothing I love more when an ability works after I die. That's
because I'm like,
how I imagined it in my mind.
Looking at my play style, I'm going to charge headlong into something scary with it. It's going to die.
And you're going to explode.
And
you're going to roll that 6 every time.
I'm not going to roll that 6 every time. That was a freak occurrence that generated the classic Danny response of, okay. Which is when you know it's a good one.
Okay, all right.
Like at this point, like I'm looking at board state, I'm like, oh yeah, this has gotten away from me quick. What can I pull away here? I'm like, oh, apparently I can just annoy him with my rules.
Did it work? Yeah. Was it super effective? Also, yes.
Fist. Because like, you know, you're doing the pistol weapon with a red case. Man, my lighting is terrible today. It's all going off. But the power fist is mostly black, but like a red fist. But at the same time, that just seems very it's what I'm looking for. Obnoxious.
Oh no, I don't think so. I think that's cool as hell, dude.
You're going insane.
Sanguinus's red right hand, like
the
idea behind that is sick.
I don't think I love this girdle plate on this.
About Scarbrand, because I haven't. Is there any? Hold on, let me rephrase that. Is there anything?
First
of all, he's not on a base compared to that Leviathan, and he doesn't even have his big ass wings glued on yet.
Okay, wait. I'm going to show you my other Scarbrand.
We got terrible lighting here.
You already have another Scarbrand. Why do you need two?
That's a great question, Danny, and I'm going to answer with here's my other Scarbrand.
Oh, because it's a completely legitimate model that's not a print off of a file.
It is a file. But look at he's so little.
Oh, it's so weird how the unofficial random print from a game file is
like
out of scale.
Half an inch taller than the regular model.
Shut up. Shut up. Both of you guys suck.
It's crazy.
Weird.
Oh, you know, the other nice thing about having the red rocket fist, Danny, is I can actually see him in the unit now instead of having to be like, which one are you?
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Because half of the combat phases on TTS are me hovering over models and being like, what are you? And then shit, the eviscerator wasn't supposed to be there.
No, that's what I was asking.
Oh yeah. So
Oh, dude, it's
he
so
really
cool.
made Corn mad.
Well, he
And
tried to
so
take
Corn
over for
threw
Corn.
him really far.
Oh Jesus!
And when he landed, it fucked up his wings forever.
Oh,
He threw him by the wings.
oh.
Look it up here because it's actually really dope. It's one of my
But
favorite.
what did he do to try to? Did he try to take over? Like he was going to be in charge of
Yep,
chaos?
I think
he
he maybe tried to take a break.
Nope, he tried to dethrone Corn and take over.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's true.
that's problematic, eh?
Due to the machinations of Zinch, the Lord of Change, his rage was stoked to an uncontrollable levels, and he had the temerity to actually strike at the blood god himself.
Oh dear.
Corn snatched up the wayward bloodthirster by the throat and proceeded to throttle him until all that remained of Scarbrand's personality and thought had been driven out, leaving only the burning rage that had powered his fateful axe strike. After dragging the greater demon to the pinnacle of the brass citadel, he held aloft the bloodthirster for all within his realm to see, and then he hurled Scarbrand across the realms of chaos. He blazed a trail of fiery destruction for 8 solar days and nights. A rage-filled meteor flying across the realms of chaos, leaving scorching devastation in the wake. When he finally crashed to a stop, the Demon Lord had carved a great canyon with his landing, leathery wings torn asunder by the force of the impact.
Oh, so it's a sad story, really.
All I can think about every time I read that, because that's cool, that's a metal story. I'm a big fan. All I can think about is him screaming for 2 days, and then the third day being like,
I guess I better make the most of this.
and then screaming more, and he's like, ah.
But why couldn't he just like turn his wing? I guess his wings are already messed up after that. But
When Corn throws you so hard, you fly for 8 days before causing the Grand Canyon to appear in the planet. It's really
all his personality is gone. Because like it only takes like
1 or 2 incel magazines.
No, I mean when you when you're getting choked, like
women don't respect me.
It can be very deadly very quickly. You have to really watch that stuff.
Yeah, Corn didn't even try and get a safe word first.
No.
Dickie, what would Corn's safe word be?
Probably something like kill, maim, burn or something.
Well, he says that all the time. That's not a good.
He's not inventive. He just only can say.
You think that he's gonna come up with something he doesn't say all the time?
Come for the cum god.
Oh,
oof.
That's how he finishes.
I don't love that.
Well, you could, grow used to it.
I could grow used to it.
You're like, I'm not going to. But I could. What are you guys' plans this week? Any tournaments coming up?
No.
Any events to go to?
I have one at the end of the month.
Nice.
I have an event in so the Ottawa team tournament in June that I'll be going to.
Very cool.
And then I don't really have anything before that. Actually, I think it's just practice. Get to practice with my new corny boys.
Dude, beautiful. Well, guys, that's our hour. That's an entire time of hobby. We've had our ups, we've had our downs, we've had our audio, we've had not audio. We found out that enable DVR means this probably will be a little jumpy. So we're probably not going to do that next time. Or I might even not have this over Wi-Fi streaming. Who knows?
Wow, wired streaming?
Wired streaming. The number one thing Val would yell at me about every time was my wireless. So might even do that.
That's why he gave you the $1.
That's why he gave me the $1 so I can buy
$1 so you can get better internet.
A 40-foot Cat 5 cable. Beautiful times. I have finished my scouts. I just gotta do the pretty parts of the basing, but the washes are there. We've got our basic grays and some red blocked in on our Death Company jump marines. Dickie, you have the majority of a Scarbrand.
Yeah, I'm pretty done. I'm done the Scarbrand. I think he's pretty much done, actually.
I was always tempted to have the Scarbrand come at me bro pose with the actual regular wings.
Yeah.
But yeah, the broken ones are cool too. It'd be like that kind of thing.
Yes.
Yeah. And then Danny, I just want to see your face. Yeah.
It's hard to miss.
It's hard to miss.
Only foreheads.
That's next week when we will just kind of zoom in onto the forehead area. Falcon Hunter, this hour always goes by so quick. And that's what I love about it is I have to do very little prep work normally.
Normally, not today.
Not today, but that's okay because now I have this wonderful show built up where everyone's noises and sounds are where they're for.
Mac Milk is far better than Kern. Like, far better.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You don't even know, bro.
You have to have a special milk knife. What?
Yeah, you don't need a special milk knife. You need a special milk.
You have a special milk knife?
Yes, every Canadian has a special milk knife.
It comes with their healthcare.
It's like Hootie Owl round tip scissors that they use to cut the milk.
Yeah.
That's what the Canadian government provides so the citizens don't get more hurt. I do like that.
Yes. It's the good time.
The milk
you would think they might
fresher.
want something sharper so that they could,
we can use normal scissors.
end it.
You would think so. You could use normal scissors, but you're not a savage.
I'm not an animal.
Beautiful. Well, guys, the stream is shitting out of my end again.
Yep.
We will be back. We will buy a long cable so this doesn't happen anymore. Heck, maybe even I'll just send my shitty setup to Dickie because I kind of like how this looks. We're gonna be back next week with a new Grim After Dark. We're gonna be looking at things. We're gonna be looking at some Saturnine things. And maybe we'll just do the entire stream in like 4 pixels so we can get the kind of the quality information that your average Warhammer player likes to get to. But for only hands and occasional face. I've been John.
I've been Danny.
I've been Dickie.
And we will see you next.
Step right up to the grim dark scene where miniatures need painting, know what I mean? Brushes dancing, those paints are flying. You might look bad, but we're really trying.